The Lolo Creek Fire Complex, located just west of the town of Lolo, Montana, burned nearly 10,902 acres during its lifespan, which began on August 18, 2013, from a lightning strike. As a result of this intensely burnt area of terrain, flash flooding could become a major threat, especially for residents along Highway 12. The following is information on the potential impacts from flash flooding that may occur. Here is a picture of the Lolo Creek Fire Complex. This picture is looking southwest from the summit of Point 6 Mountain outside of Missoula. This shows two distinct columns burning, which eventually caused two main clusters of flash flooding concerns, which will be highlighted in the following slides. Looking northeast, the Anderson, Westerman, and Chickaman Gulches are the first of two clustered areas of interest impacted by the Lolo Creek fire. The second are, farther to the west, and are two yet unnamed watersheds that are also areas of interest. The areas highlighted here in orange show the amount of the drainage affected by heavily burned terrain. Water from this basin will drain towards the mouth of the watershed, potentially impacting life and property. Here is a closer view of the Anderson, Westerman, and Chickaman Gulches. The blue lines denote the path of flash flood waters should they occur. They will flow down the gulch and potentially impact residents, structures, and roadways near Highway 12, which runs adjacent to this area. Again, here is the second set of drainages impacted by the Lolo Creek fire. The blue lines once again denote the path of flash flood waters if they occur. They will flow down the gulch and potentially impact residents, structures, and roadways, once again near Highway 12. This is an image taken after the Lolo Creek fire was contained. You can see here the immensity of the burn, which literally burned all vegetation in its path, leaving very little behind to soak up any future rainfall. Again, here is another image of burn scarring that occurred to the terrain as a result of the fire. This type of scorched terrain is conducive to aiding in flash flood type events, as the fire left behind little to soak up any rain that falls here. So, what type of rainfall is necessary for burn scar flash flooding? The main type of rain is high-intensity rainfall, produced by thunderstorms, either from individual storms or a line of thunderstorms training over the burn area. This could definitely produce a flash flood scenario, which for the Lolo Creek burn area will be 0.3 of an inch or more of rainfall in 30 minutes or more. The other type of rainfall that could occur over the burn area will be stratiform rainfall. This will be prolonged periods of steady rainfall which could last a few days, but if this occurs, it will not yield a flash flood scenario. Why? Because we need high-intensity rainfall. This is the most important thing to remember. Here is a video showing a flash flood that occurred over a different burn area, which had the same threshold as the Lolo Creek fire, 0.3 of an inch of rain or more in under 30 minutes. This was the result of having met that threshold. Now, looking towards the northwest and up the basin, here is the perimeter of the burn of the Anderson, Westerman, and Chickaman Gulches. Rainfall will funnel through the basin and eventually empty into Lolo Creek opposite of Highway 12, but not first without potential impacts to life and property in the areas highlighted by the red circle. Now, looking towards the northwest and up the basin, here is the perimeter of the burn of the yet unnamed gulches. Again, rainfall will funnel down these basins and eventually empty into Lolo Creek on the opposite side of Highway 12, but any lives or properties at the mouths of these potential flash flood routes could be in danger, as indicated by the red circle. Finally, here is the last of the unnamed gulches of interest with regards to flash flooding potential from the Lolo Creek burn. This is an image looking due west, with the basin having a north aspect. While Lolo Creek runs along the mouth of this particular gulch, there are still properties at risk from flash flooding and those living there and their structures could be at risk for potentially damaging flash floods. Once again, this is indicated by the red circle. If you have any further questions on flash flood potential from the Lolo Creek burn area, please call us at 406-329-4840 or visit us at our website at www.weather.gov/Missoula. If you're a member of Facebook or Twitter, you can find us at the web addresses listed here. Thank you.